In part 3 of Peter is the Rock, we look at the claim that Peter was in Rome. Opponents of the church say that Peter was never there because the Bible never says that Peter was there. In 2 Timothy 4:11, St. Paul, writing from Rome, said, "Only Luke is with me." Well, that could well mean that Peter was not there at that time. Doesn't mean he was never there. Yes, the Bible does not explicitly say Peter was there, but it does allude to Peter's being in Rome. Peter concludes his first epistle with a cryptic greeting from Babylon. This was the early church's code word for Rome. You can find several references of Babylon as Rome in the book of Revelation, which could not have been the ancient Babylon because by that time it was no longer a great city. The code word was chosen precisely because of what ancient Babylon had done to the Jews. The Romans were doing likewise to Christians. Many early Christian writers in the 1st and 2nd centuries, like Tertullian and Irenaeus, did mention Peter being in Rome. Even Clement, the leader of the Christian Roman community, in 2 texts dating back to the 2nd century, the Ascension of Isaiah and the Apocalypse of St. Peter, confirms that the death of Peter took place in Rome with the martyrdom by Nero in 64 AD. Furthermore, there's archaeological evidence. Scientists conducted digs under St. Peter's Basilica to verify or disprove the tradition that the church had been constructed over Peter's tomb. In September 1953, an Italian archaeologist discovered Peter's bones. They originally lay in the grave called Terragna, as the tradition of the church had always claimed. Margherita Guardurci studied the graffiti wall at Peter's tomb and noticed the overabundant presence of the name Peter, usually joined with the name of Christ. And in 1968, Pope Paul VI was able to announce that conclusive proof had been discovered, for instance, neighboring crypts on which were written graffiti such as "Buried near Peter." This is just a brief defense of St. Peter's presence in Rome. For a more comprehensive explanation, read the articles in our additional resources. Our Daily Nugget subscribers will receive the links, but if you're not on the list, sign up now at www.redeemforworship.com. Also, you can find all 3 parts of Peter is the Rock on our website, redeemforworship.com. I'm Kachang Kevin, and this nugget is brought to you by Redeemed for Worship.
Created using Powtoon.